Welcome to the R7 podcast, sponsored by M is Good. R7 is an innovative, God-inspiring process that explores personal and professional purpose. R7 analyzes 7 strategies to transform your vision and find direction in your organizational marketing. R7 establishes clarity and guidance for the gift we call life.
This is my destiny.
Welcome to the MIG R7 podcast. Today, I am going to talk to you about vision. What is vision? How it works? Does it work? Let's get into it. So, vision is a short, portable, easy to understand, memorable, inspiring statement. Okay, it is 7-11 words, no conjunctions. I'm going to go back, and because it's election time, we're going to talk about Obama, change, yes, we can. That vision rallied the nation, perhaps the world, around President Obama at the time. It won. If we reflect back on who he was campaigning against, it was John McCain, which was country first. Okay. Let's fast forward to Donald Trump. Everybody knows Make America Great Again. Who did he run against? Hillary, which was I'm with her. Okay, it's not a very it's short, portable, easy to understand, but I'm with her did not rally the nation, perhaps the world. So when we look at vision, I don't mean this to be a political statement in any way, shape, or form, whether it's Democrat or Republican. That's not the point of this. The point of this exercise is that when you have a vision that is short, portable, easy to understand, memorable, and inspiring, 7-11 words, no conjunctions, you have an opportunity to win. And from my perspective, we want to glorify the Lord with our talents and our abilities, and we want to win for him, not for us. And so our vision is always something that pulls people in. It doesn't push people away. And so when I look at different situations that are happening right now, different people trying to get elected, I've received some things in the mail. And here we have Nikki Haley. See that? And so let's look at her campaign message. Nikki Haley for president, proven conservative fighter. And then right below it, we have, what's that say? We can't risk it. So scaring people is not vision. It's just not. Now, I happen to like Nikki Haley. I think she's great. But when it comes to vision and pulling people in and rallying around a cause, this isn't it. This isn't it. And on the backside, we've got Nikki Haley is our strongest candidate against Biden. So you don't win with vision when you're putting yourself up, when you're pushing somebody else down. Like I used to think growing up that I had to humiliate people and put people down so I could look great. That doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So here it is, a positive vision for the future of America. So when we look at this, it's not bad, but when you're saying positive vision, what is the vision? You can't say, hey, I have a big vision. That's not vision. Over the years, I've talked to many different pastors and they say, my vision's really big. And I'm like, well, I hope so, because if it's not, it's a mission statement. So a vision is this inspiring vision that you're never going to accomplish. It's way out there. Whereas your mission statements are something that are the steps to the vision. And then your core values are your daily activities of how you're going to accomplish the mission. And so when we look at the vision, mission, core values, brand promise, this is important that it all works together. And in this case, a positive vision for future America is explaining a vision. It's not vision. So let's not confuse that. And then on the back here, we've got, I think it works, Nikki Haley as, this tough person who's going to demand fiscal sanity, unleash America's energy potential, secure the U.S. border. So this is more of a mission statement of what she's going to do. When we look back at Obama, change, yes, we can. He really didn't have any mission statements. You don't have to. when you're talking to a mass amount of people and trying to pull people in, you don't really need a mission statement in that context. Now, they try to say, go to my website and you can see how I'm going to do it, but they don't really know. Visionaries, transformer type archetypes, they don't really have the details. That's not who they are. And so they want to, ideally want to pull somebody in. Something else I just got in the mail. This is the North Carolina Symphony, not sympathy. Let's groove tonight. So check this out. Let's groove tonight. Right? That's more of a mission statement. Sorry, this is more of a vision statement. Let's groove tonight. Like, let's go do this. Yeah, man, let's groove. Like, that feels like I want to be part of something, right? Motown meets the Philly sound. Like, this sounds fun, man. Like, let's go do it. Let's make America great again. Yeah, let's go. See how it pulls us in? Again, it's not a political statement, right? A positive vision for the future. What is the vision? It's positive. We don't know what it is. Here is something from Sweetwater. I was just at Sweetwater. In fact, I got this mic from Sweetwater. You can't see the soundboard, but I got that from here. Happy New Gear Day. Like, that's cool. Happy New Gear Day. Every day is Happy New Gear Day would be a really cool vision statement. So there's just some examples on here of what vision can be. I wish I had Donald Trump's mailer. That doesn't exist, or Ron DeSantis's mailer. That doesn't exist either. It'll be interesting to see Joe Biden's mailer and what he comes out and what his campaign slogan is. The last election, he really didn't have one. He had nothing. And I think 4 years ago, whatever it was, the last campaign election he ran, it was different circumstances, and I really don't want to get into that. But as a visionary who is trying to really pull out what God has called them to do, your vision is a first place to start. And those with vision, man, it becomes so much easier to build out your mission and your core values that it's fun to work with organizational leaders, Christian organizational leaders that are trying to glorify the Lord with their talents and their abilities. And so when we're talking about a vision statement, again, that's short, portable, easy to understand, memorable, and inspiring, 7-11 words, no conjunctions, right? So we don't want to use and, but, for. You gotta think about it in terms of like you're driving down the road and you see a billboard. Now, if you're driving down the road and you see a billboard and you're driving 60 miles per hour and there's more than 11 words on it, you're not gonna be able to read it. So if you think about McDonald's next exit, it's much easier to read. So like McDonald's next exit, I can see that, I get off, I understand it, I can carry it with me. So short, portable. Portable means I carry it with me. I know what to do when I stop reading the sign. This also is in scripture in Habakkuk 2:2. It says, if you don't know the story of Habakkuk, let's just slow down here for a second. Habakkuk was a minor prophet. He was frustrated by God and what was happening at the times. The way I sort of paraphrase it is, it was a Nineveh and a Las Vegas. Nineveh was Las Vegas and New York combined, like in the 70s. And so it was a place where it was just really hard to do anything, rape, murder, violence, everything was happening in the streets. And so Nineveh was a bad place to be. And so Habakkuk goes up on this watchtower and he just sits there and says, God, I'm going to sit here until you give me an answer. Like, this is crazy what's happening. And so God responds with, write your vision on a tablet and make it plain. And in the Amplified, it says, so that a runner running by can see it and carry it with him. So think about that. Write the vision on a tablet, make it plain, so a runner running by can see it and carry it with them. So when we hear make America great again, we can see that, we can feel it, we can carry it with us. We can communicate that as we move forward. Obama, change, yes, we can. It's something that's very portable. So when you're thinking about your organization and you ask, what is the vision? Think about that. Is it short, portable, easy to understand, memorable, and inspiring? 7 to 11 words, no conjunctions. Now, I did write a article on this many years ago, I think in 2018, called Cattywampus, that gives very strong examples of vision statements that are in the marketplace. I want to encourage you to go and read that. I will attach it in this podcast as well. And so you can enjoy reading Cattywampus. I've used it many, many times. I think it took me like 6 to 8 months to write it. It's a very powerful article on what vision can and cannot be. And so, hey, I enjoyed this podcast with you. Hopefully this speaks to your spirit and helps you in some way. I'm Super Dave. We'll see you next time.